Corded Books and One Click Digital present Anton and Cecil, Cats on Track by Lisa Martin and Valerie Martin. Illustrated by Kelly Murphy. Narrated by Maxwell Glick. Chapter 1. The Mouse Network. A stiff breeze whooshed across the harbor at Lunenburg, setting the tall ships rocking against their moorings and snapping the flags atop the mainsail masts. Anton sat in the noonday sun next to the lighthouse, carefully cleaning his smooth gray fur. His brother Cecil sprawled next to him on the warm bricks, the white tuft on the end of his otherwise black tail flicking with amusement. "I'm just saying it's odd," Cecil insisted, his golden eyes twinkling. "I've never seen a lizard anywhere near as big as you've described. Are you sure it wasn't a dog you met on that island? A small cow, maybe?" Anton glared briefly at Cecil and returned to his cleaning.
"Its name was Dave, and he told me he was a lizard. So yes, I'm sure."
"Huh." Cecil rolled onto his back and stretched out his legs. "Where I come from, lizards are for eating."
"Everything's for eating where you come from,"
Anton said dryly. A sudden flapping from the lighthouse path caught their attention, and Cecil rolled to his stomach. A dull white gull sailed up the path and coasted in the steady wind overhead, looking down upon the two cats with tiny red-rimmed eyes.
"Ahoy, cats!" squawked the gull. "Is one of you called Seasick and one Tantrum?"
"No," called Anton uncertainly, staring up at the bird.
"He's Cecil, and I'm Anton."
"Close enough," said the gull, listing in the breeze. He glided lower and waved a black-tipped wing behind him.
"Two mice back there wanting to have a word with you. Say they have a message from a friend of some kind."
Cecil sat fully upright. "Mice? Two mice want to talk to us?" He grinned, showing his teeth. Anton lifted his head, scanning the path.
"I doubt it. You can't trust gulls, brother. Don't you know that yet?"
The gull rolled his eyes. "Cats," he muttered. "Suit yourselves," he called, then tilted into a U-turn on the currents of air. He flew back down the path and banked again, screeching once at a blueberry shrub on the hillside before diving swiftly away over the harbor. Two scraggly mice, one brown and one gray, emerged from under the shrub and began making their way toward the lighthouse, dashing between rocks and tufts of grasses in little bursts. Anton glanced at Cecil.
"Now, behave, all right? Let's hear them out."
Cecil settled his girth next to Anton and licked his lips. "I always behave." The mice stopped a short distance away and huddled together, their whiskers quivering. The brown mouse nudged the gray one, who took a breath, sat up on his hindquarters, and addressed the cats.
"We bring a message to the felines, weasel and ant farm, from the great adventurer Hieronymus," squeaked the gray mouse solemnly. Anton gasped. "From Hieronymus?"
Anton had heard nothing of his brave mouse friend's whereabouts for many months. "Our names are Cecil and Anton," growled Cecil. He turned to his brother. "How can they get that ridiculous mouse's name right but not ours?" Anton shushed Cecil.
"We are those cats," he said to the mice. "Go on."
The gray mouse cleared his throat.
"Hieronymus sends word along the vast mouse network that he has traveled far into the land of the setting sun, and now finds himself in grave danger and in need of assistance."
Anton gasped again.
"What kind of danger?"
The gray mouse clutched his whiskers.
"Sorry to say, He lies imprisoned.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.